Yo, yo, yo. It is Friday morning, 20th of September, and it is that time again. We are Moroinis bound. We've got a week on Dreamlakes complex, Relief Bailiff again. So, yeah, it's that time again. Do a bit of vlogging and see if we can make an half-decent video for everyone.
How it used to be when just you and me hold me every day. We were kids at play. Now life's in between, dreaming different dreams, feel like different teams. Can't you talk to me as you walk away? Can't you hear me say that I'm on my knees? Boy, I'm begging, please. Can't you just tell me how to make you stay? How to make you stay? Tell me how to play these games, these wicked games.
Good afternoon. It's Friday, about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Chosen a peg. I'm in the very end peg. If you watched my last vlog, it was the peg that Archie and his granddad were in. I've seen fish here. The lake's quite busy, but there's a lot of movement tomorrow. There's a really nice, now then, is he Dutch or is he Belgium? I can't remember. Guy called, I think he's called Steve. Could be Simon, I could be wrong, I'm not sure. But what a great guy. I'll be introducing him into the vlog. He's in peg 17, so not the next peg down. He's been on since yesterday, I think. Lovely guy, he's on for a couple of weeks. But yeah, we've seen fish. Somewhere out the back there, and I've seen a bit of bubbling, fizzing, and I've seen about 4 or 5 shores along this reed line here and on this margin. I'm going to look to get a rod somewhere just down there in that gap there, so I'm going to take you out with me now. I've got the boat all set up, rods are set up, the camp is pretty much there. The bait's defrosting. I've got the bivvy, I'm going to chuck all the gear in, and this is going to be my house. And a new toy to play with, drone number 5. Get in. I've had it up, but not looking for spots, just looking for fish. Yeah. There's maybe 5 guys down the bottom. One guy's had 5 in the far corner in that peg I like down there. He's had 5. So there's a possibility of a move tomorrow. But I've seen fish. Seen enough to keep me interested for tonight. Give it a couple of nights in here and see what happens. I think there's been fish out most pegs. I think it's not been cracking any pots. But I think there's been a couple of 50s, a few 40s out. So yeah, things are looking good. So I'm going to get sorted now and get out there with the scope to have a look underneath, see if the water clarity is any better than April, and get 4 markers in. And probably not going to fish this afternoon. I'm going to get a shower. I'm absolutely dead on my feet. I travelled right through the night off about an hour's sleep. Got here about 7:30 this morning. So yeah, dead on my feet. So I need to get these markers in. As I say, that fish is just showing out the back. Get these markers in and get areas prepped ready for this evening after tea. You're gonna have some tea, get the rods in, and then I'm gonna have a early night. I'm not gonna take much persuading to get in that sack tonight. I'm absolutely knackered, ready for work in the morning. So here we go, start of September week, Relief Bailiff 24 on Moroinis. Here we go, off out in the boat. There's Dutch, Belgium, Steve, Simon, dropping his marker. There's camp. See if he'll give us a wave. There we go. Good old English and Dutch, Belgium collaborating. And here we go. Looks really good, this margin, really good. What I like about Steve already is he tried to talk me out of going in that swim, because he's got 4 rods fanned out like over 50 acres. So straight away I knew I was going to like him. See the new Ridge Monkey thing. I forgot. I mean, if Ridge Monkey are watching this, if you're putting something in the water, you'd like to try and make it float, because clumsy bastards like me drop stuff and find out they sink. And then I've not bought the connector for it, just bought the new top, so I've had to manufacture it with some plasters I had in the van. They're not sanitary towels, before anyone says anything. Yeah, that's cushy. I'm happy with that there. Enough of it there. I think we'll go with that. Somewhere around there. Oh yeah, there's fish. There's 3 or 4. Not sure if you can pick them up on the GoPro. Smallish fish. Oh wow, there's loads of them. Absolutely loads of them. All in amongst this weed here. Right. That's another rod sorted. Right, I'm happy with that. Anywhere in around amongst that weed. Right. Yeah, 3 more at the back there. I'm not sure if you can see them. Just cruising along the surface. Small fish, but fish all the same. I mean, that one in front must be about £10. Oh my god, there's a fish there. I just spooked it. I don't know if you got that. To get the fish just here under the boat. Jesus, no pressure, Smurf. Fucking hell. Friday. I think it's about 7:30. Just got all the rods in. I didn't take the GoPro out because I didn't want any trauma tonight. Would have happened if the camera was there for certain. All 4 rods out. Still fish feeding in the areas, so fingers crossed. Might be good for a take. Yeah, bit of a thunderstorm going on at the minute. Clouds are pretty epic, to be fair. It's a really still night. We've got a bit of moisture this week, which is always nice, but yeah. But I think I'm going to come down and show you, introduce you to my new friend. Also really weird, and everybody does it, I don't care what anybody says. Why is it when you speak to someone with a foreign language, or Belgian, Dutch, anything, you start talking like this, and yes, your rod, and you put bait like this, and you do that? Why do we do that? Baffling. But I guarantee it will happen. So yeah, let's see how far we can spin this one. Not in a piss-taking way. Obviously, he's a great lad. I've really got on well with him today. I've shared a couple of beers. He gave me 2 beers, which is... we're fucking friends for life. So yeah, I'm going to go and see him in a bit, so I'll introduce you. Alright, wish me luck. Bye. This is my new... my new friend Simon from Holland.
En gebeuren is die juist kon ik gewoon dat zeggen.
Who is it, the wife?
Yeah, my girlfriend, yeah.
Is she okay?
Hoe doet het schat? Nee.
You okay?
Good with you?
Yeah, any fish?
No fish. I'm just starting, so we will see, eh?
Yeah, definitely.
What tonight we'll bring, eh?
Yeah. Do you want a beer?
Yeah.
Get one of them bad boys down here.
Okay, thank you.
Good man. Right. What day is it today? Friday.
Whole day.
Whole day, Friday.
Whole day.
Me and Simon. Right. Call it quits for the evening.
How it used to be when just you and me hold me every day. We were kids at play. Now life's in between, dreaming different dreams, feel like different teams. Can't you talk to me as you walk away? Can't you hear me say that I'm on my knees? Boy, I'm
Saturday morning now, but I don't know what time it is. You know, my phone is be about 10 o'clock, I think. I've popped 3 rods out after breakfast. Reeled in at 4:30 this morning to get down to work for 5. Welcome the new guys. Had a little wander around. Doesn't appear to be any fish out of Moroinis last night. Very quiet night last night, not a beep, but to be honest I was absolutely finished. So yeah, good sleep. Slept right through till 4:30. Had the mammoth job of reeling in the rods. These 3 over to the left, fishing this margin was fine. The rod at the back, oh my god, hit every weed bed coming. 8-ounce lead, dragging that through. Just wasn't the one, so I've decided I'm not going to put it out today because I'll be reeling in at 4 o'clock. I'm just going to fish the 3 and fish it tonight. I'll drop it tonight and give it all night down there and then reel in the morning. So unless I see something out in front, I might put it in close or react to something if I see anything, but I'm going to leave it in for now. Got free fishing effectively. Still fizzing out there, there's still fish out there. Seen a couple of small ones slosh out when I got back, so quite confident today. Might have a bit of action. My Belgian friend's not had any fish, no beeps, not seen anything. A couple of fish, but he said he heard a really good fish come out last night. Yeah, really surprised him, the noise, the sound. So he said he heard it up to the left, up towards me somewhere. I had the van door shut, didn't hear anything, but he says he heard it, so I believe him. So yeah, fingers crossed. Yeah, don't think there's anything else to report, so yeah, cut the waffle. See you for now. Just been attacked. The fuck is that? Fucking alien. Saturday evening, 7:30 now I think. All 4 rods out. Has looked quite quiet down here this afternoon. Not seen as much fizzing or as much fish activity as I did yesterday. Still signs of maybe 1 or 2 fish about, but nothing like they were in numbers yesterday. So we'll see how we get on. Yeah, all gone out happy. I'm happy with the spots. Just a waiting game. So having a beer now and taking the mood in. It's lovely evening, overcast. Quite nice. No wind now, it's died off a bit. My Belgian friend has his two friends with him. They are staying for the night, I think. So yeah, so I probably won't go down there and bother him. Gonna watch the Joshua Dubois fight if I can stay awake. So yeah, that takes us Saturday night. Fingers crossed we can make it happen. Try and nick a fish. Be really good to get one under the belt, takes the pressure off, but it's better than being at work. Cheers. Whoopla!
Hopla. Ja, hey, Martin maar Rutte, want de moeite.
Who's winning?
Of course.
No. What's your name?
Kenneth.
Kenneth? Smurf.
Smurf.
Oh, I think you say Smurf too.
They told also
Dimitri.
to be Smurf.
Dimitri. Berbatov. Footballer.
Ja, the Bulgarian.
Yeah, good. Good player.
Hey.
Good player. Good player. Was it like Snap?
Snap, I don't know.
You don't know Snap?
Altijd dat hij me niet van Pinkje. Dat is wel de eerste keer eentje rond.
It's not strip poker, is it?
No.
That's alright then. Thank
yes,
God.
It's,
Woo,
hey,
shoosh.
but hey, I'm already loose.
Sunday morning, about 7 o'clock, and another very quiet night. Not a single bleep. Did see one fish, very small, shore last night, just before dark, but yeah, nothing to write home about. I'm gonna reel in. I've got to be down to work for 8:30, so I am going to I'm gonna have to go out in the boat and reel in, because it's quite weedy still in places, and an 8-ounce lead hitting a weed bed is hard work reeling in. I think the longest rod is 325 yards, so it's a lot easier if I just nip out in the boat and reel them in from halfway, or get to the points and reel them in. I've probably already said I was going to give it 24 hours, but we've got some rain and a new southwesterly coming, hopefully tomorrow, I think. So we're going to give it a little bit of time. I'm going to sit on my hands, keep fishing the spots, and see how we get on. There is a swim in mind I'd like to fish, but we'll see how we get on. There's 6 of us on here now. I think there's 4 of us down this arm, and I think there's 2 along the Lake 2 bank. So I'll have a little nosy today to see where them boys have gone, to see what's available if I fancy moving, which I do at the minute. I get itchy feet. If I've not had anything after 24:48, I usually move, but I think we'll just wait for this weather to come. I don't want to go too early, give it a chance and see what happens. So yeah, we'll see what happens, but all quiet on the western front. So that's the update for the morning. See, in about an hour's time I'll be reeling in and getting down the lodge. So see how we get on. Ciao for now. Sunday, lunchtime, 12ish maybe. 3 rods out, back on the spots. Yeah, just going to give you a little run through of the bait. Probably seen it all before, but we've got some maize, tigers, some crushed tigers. I'm going to do some more now. And we've got some buckwheat. Reason for the buckwheat this time was Impact Particles were having a bit of a deal on, so we thought we'd give it a whirl. But it's overcast. I think the sun's meant to come out. We've had a little bit of rain this morning, nothing too serious. So yeah, on my way down to work this morning, I bumped into Steve, my Belgian friend, and his friends Dimi, and I forget the other name. But yeah, great, what a great set of lads. They turned up yesterday as a surprise for Steve. Drove 4 hours to come and look at the lake, and yeah, they stopped last night and have barbecue, food, drinks, and yeah, it looked like they've had a good time. I goes down this morning to say goodbye to him on my way past, and Dimmy, I'm not sure what happened with Jimmy, but he have a massive black eye. I think there was a bit of playful camaraderie going on, shall we say. I'll overlay a picture of him. He's yeah, Steve was in pieces. He's absolutely brilliant. He has no idea how he got his eye. And they all said no idea. I'm not so sure, but they said no idea. But yeah, good friends, and I hope they have a safe travel back. Yeah, so that brings us up to date. I think I've caught up with the other guys that are fishing on here. No one's had anything as of yet. 2 guys have moved down into the corner, one of my little favourite swims, so I'm going to hold it out in here I know I always get itchy feet and end up wanting to go, but I'm gonna stay in here for another night, see how we go, and then we'll have a look to see if this weather front comes in as it says it's going to. It doesn't always guarantee it's going to come, but they reckon southwesterlies, so that's pushing into here, which would be a fresh wind. So fingers crossed. Who knows? They'll just do what they want to do anyway, won't they? But anyway, well, I'll give it a whirl, and we'll always be ready to move if we feel we need to. With it not fishing great at the minute, I don't really feel a need to move anywhere as such. But yeah, I feel like I need to do something. Desperate for that first fish, but we'll keep trying, keep going, keep the faith. All the spots are good, getting good drops. Might drop the GoPro down later just to see what the situation is with the bait down there. Have a little look and see what's going on. But yeah, see you later.
The shower, sorted out some other bits, work related, got the rods out, having a cup of tea, feeling all is good with the world.
It's here, the weather is correct at last. 7:15. Jesus, that was fun putting the rods out. Probably the choppiest I've been since I've been fishing on Moroinis. Yeah, it was eventful to say the least. But the rods are out, it's looking really, really good. Still quiet round and about. Steve's had nothing, my Bulgarian friend. He's a bit camera shy, he tells me, so he doesn't like things like this, social media, that sort of stuff. So I might have to edit a few things out for him, so I don't take the Michael too much. So yeah, baited up, rods are out, they are sweet. It is up to them now. So this is probably the best conditions I've had since I've been here. Haven't seen any fish yet, but I will be watching tonight. Probably from the driver's seat of the van because it's raining, and I will be looking out the window, keeping an eye on things. If I see anything, I'm going to be like a coiled spring. It's going to be up. I'm going to be dropping a rod on it. Maximum effort now for try and get some sort of reward. I can see some weed up my line already, so that's going to be fun tonight. But yeah, we're on it. We're happy. The conditions are good. It's up to the fish now. Let's see if they turn up. But it does look really, really good. So fingers crossed tonight we manage to get some action. Carpe.
Take your sweet little time with me. Ooh. Take your sweet little time with me. Ooh, yeah. I said, take your sweet little time with me. Ooh. Boy, take your sweet little time with me. Yeah. Boy, you know what to do.
7 o'clock Monday. And guess what's happened? Absolutely nothing. Not a single beep last night. I was up a couple of times. Stood out for 10-15 minutes to see if I could hear anything. And I didn't hear a thing. I get a little bit of time this morning. I don't have to be down there till 9. So the rods will stay in till about 8:30. And then I'll have to go out in the boat and retrieve them all. And see, have a little think about what we're going to do. Maybe spend some time today having a little look to see if we see any fish, either further down the arm, or if we see doorbell, see something out in front of us here, move some rods. But yeah, very quiet at the minute. But we'll give it a couple of hours now. Eyes on. See what we can see. I haven't heard from anybody else, so I don't know if anyone else has caught anything. We'll find out today. Maybe sneak one before breakfast. 8 o'clock. It seems to have been a decent time for the take, so at least we've got that this morning. We can a bit of extra time might nick us a fish, but if it does, I will bring you to the action. Fingers crossed. 12:30 on Monday. I've not put the rods in. I finished work and came back, got the bike, got sorted, and I've been for a mooch around the lake to see what's happening. Very quiet up this end. Got down into peg 3, and he's a big mon, like, I'm not gonna lie, big strong lad. Looks a bit like the beast Eddie Howe, but a lad called Barty, I think he's called, or Barfy, I hope I've said that right, so he don't punch me next time I see him. But he literally had just put back a 72-pound common. Mate, absolutely awesome, great result. Made up for you, pal. I'll overlay some pictures on here now, but yeah, what a fish. Absolute monster of a common. I think I recognise it from past capture last year. There's like some distorted scales on it, but yeah, what a fish. Absolutely amazing fish. Yeah, well done that man, well done that man. And it's given me a bit of a kick up the derriere, so to speak. I'm getting itchy feet. I'm really struggling now in this peg. I feel like I'm fishing effectively, everything's right. I just don't feel like they're here, but the decision's been made. While this weather front is here, I mean, it does look absolutely awesome here, really does. There's nowhere to move to down there. There's one swim available, but I'm not slotting in between lads that are fishing. They're doing well. That's just not me. I'm going to leave them boys to it. I am going to think about moving down the arm a little bit into some space down there and give that a whirl. But I'm going to give it one more night in here. I'm going to get everything sorted, tidied up, ready to go tomorrow if needs be. And then I'm going to go and sit down there tonight just before dark and have a watch and see what's happening down there, see if I see any fish. Chances are, I'm not saying there's no fish out in front of me, I just don't think I'm on a pack of fish or the bulk of the fish. I think there possibly could be in the other arm, but I'm gonna keep gonna give it one last blast in here tonight, and then tomorrow straight after work, if we've not had anything or seen anything, it'll be a pack down and moved and have a look down there and get sorted to get the rods out tomorrow night. Yeah, that's just big lake fishing, I suppose. You're either on them or you're not. They were here, they've gone, and yeah, it is what it is. We keep going, keep confidence high, doing everything right. Just they're just not there, or they're not having it. I mean, it's amazing weather, really. Southwesterly wind, it's mild, it's overcast, we had some rain. I really did think last night something might have happened, but anyway, it hasn't. But we go again tonight, we'll give it a whirl, and yeah, well done that man again, awesome fish. Still Monday afternoon, it's about 3 o'clock. After I finished my lap of the lake, I came back, I gave a little update, and then decided to go and check my spots with my GoPro. Now, you call that cheating, call it whatever you want, but I'm using a boat, I'm using the facilities and technology that's available, and yeah, we're all good. The spots are clear, no debris apart from one. The long rod has got a massive stick coming out of it, so I have moved that stick to the left of the spot, which marks where it is. I've dropped it back down and we're all clear, so yeah, we'll give that a whirl. But yeah, all the spots are clear. I'll overlay some footage of the camera so you can see. I think I got a pike on one of them. Yeah, so yeah, interesting, different world underneath the surface. You have it in your mind what you think it looks like, gravel, silt, whatever, but until you actually visualize and see it, it's yeah, blows your mind a little bit. But yeah, still a little bit. I could just make out a few tigers on a few of the spots. The other stuff's couldn't really see. But yeah, I will overlay it so you can have a look and see what you think. Saturday evening, not Saturday, Monday evening, 7:15. Rods are out, and after seeing the camera footage today, I am happy with my spots. This is definitely the last night in this swim if nothing happens. If I catch a fish, then I stay. I talked to my friend Steve from Belgium. He say he see no fish, so same old, same old. But yeah, not a lot to report other than eyes on now to see what happens. Of course, tomorrow is a lovely day for moving. It's forecast rain all day till about 4 o'clock. Oh, Murphy's Law strikes again. But yeah, we've got to do it if nothing happens. I'm not sure I can sit in here another night without any fish or any action or seeing any fish. So I've literally got the other arm, so it's moving for moving's sake. Unless I see something tonight, I'm going to pull out in the boat and just watch down the bottom for a bit and see if I see anything. But it is moving for moving's sake. But I've got to give it a whirl. I'm getting mega itchy feet. So yeah, I know they say patience is a virtue in fishing, but when you're not seeing anything, not a lot to go off. I think if I go home on Saturday and I haven't moved and sat in here and not caught anything, but feel like I did move and try and put some effort in, then it won't be so bad. But it's big fishing for you. It's amazing the kick up the arse it gives you when you see that fish that Bathy or whatever he's called, sorry if you're watching this, had. Mega fish. And he had 3 rods out for cats and 1 out for a carp. So absolutely fair play to you, fella. Nailed it with 1 rod. Quality. Yeah, but gives you a kick up the arse. Just tells you it only takes 1 bite. So I don't think there's been any other fish out today apart from that one, and it was a big one. And my friend Steve, he say this morning, he think next fish out will be big, 30 kilo. So yeah, and the bugger was right. Good man, Steve. Right, we'll sign off. There'll probably be another boring time lapse after this. Sorry. But yeah, that's how we roll. So, fingers crossed. Come on, you shrimps. Come on, you shrimps. We're welcome. We're welcome. 11:10. A screaming take on a middle rod. First time the alarms have beeped. I've got one in the fucking bag. Get in. Not sure how big it is. Maybe late 20, early 30, something like that. Oh, buzzing. 29 pound. Middle rod, Moroinis. We're up and running. Look at that mouth. It's 7:10 on Tuesday morning. I'm not sure if you can hear that, but it is bouncing it down out there. I've got the rods to reel in and be down there for 8. I'm not looking forward to getting wet, but anyway, needs must, but we can do it with a bit of a smile. We've had a fish at least. I think that means we've got to stay, really, doesn't it? Oh, Jesus. Right. gonna build the confidence to get out of a nice dry warm bed, get the waterproofs on, and go and get fucking piss wet through. Oh, listen to it. Okay, ciao for now. Tuesday, I think. Is it Tuesday? Yeah, it's Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday. Yeah, buzzing with that fish last night. Absolutely quality. Off the mark, up and running. I think it's going to be a hard week this week. Going to stay in the peg, obviously, having that fish. Yeah, and keep going. No more fish out last night. I've talked to the lads around the lake. No carp out at all. My friend Steve down there for 2 catfish. He's not happy, but that's Moroinis, full of big carp and big cats. I'm on a bit of a recharge day again today. Battery is on charge down at the lodge, so I'm not going to bother putting any rods out today. I'm going to have a tidy up, a shower, get myself cleaned up, gleaming, ready for action tonight. And yeah, bait's prepared. I'm going to tie some new rigs up and press the repeat button, I think. Weather is absolutely cock on for it, really. Pushing right across into this bay now. It's overcast, the pressure's around 1,000. For me, it doesn't really get any better. The wind is slightly cool. It's not a warm wind, but it's not cold. It's still nice. But I think we have a lot of rain and wind forecast today, so putting the rods out tonight could be eventful. I might even treat you, take you out there tonight while I'm doing it, for a laugh. But yeah, we're gonna get sorted, tidied up, good shower, get sorted out, and then yeah, back to it tonight, and hope we can snare one more fish. Yeah, not a lot else to say really, so I'll try and keep the waffling down. It's 2 minutes of shite I've just spoken, so yeah, ciao for now. So here we go, I've got a phone call from my mate, and look at the state of this. What a man. Here we go. Tuesday evening. First rod going out, it's about 6 o'clock. Here's the lake. Here we go. Straight into the wind, 325 yards. Happy fucking days. Feels good. Check the rod tip, rod tangles, set of foam all the way over there. Here we go, spot number 2 where we had the fish last night. tangled. No, off we go. Spot number 3. Just approaching. No tangles. Off we go. Tuesday night, 7:30 or something like that. Rods have been out a bit now. Beautiful evening. And yeah, another day done. All 4 rods are out now. Not a lot more we can do. Hope and pray we get a visit. Yeah, it's ticking on by now. We've got some real wet weather coming tomorrow and Thursday, I think. I think we've got rain as well on Friday. We've got rain every day now, but I think it's particularly heavy tomorrow and Thursday, so we'll see how we get on with that. But it's been a difficult week so far. Not a lot of fish out. I think there's been 1 carp out today. The fella that had the 70s had one. I'm not sure if the other boys have had anything through the day, but I know he's had one. So yeah, tough work. So 1, 2, 3, 4 fish out I think so far this week. Tough week, but that's big pit fishing. Conditions look absolutely bang on again, but they're just not quite having it. Not seen any shows again today. No signs of fish, so we'll just sit and hope and pray that we get visited by one this evening. Anything will do, we're not fussy. And yeah, going to the night with anticipation of hopefully getting a wet net. So fingers crossed.
How it used to be when just you and me hold me every day. We were kids at play. Now life's in between, dreaming different dreams, feel like different teams. Can't you talk to me as you walk away? Can't you hear me say that I'm on my knees? Boy, I'm begging, please.
Morning people. Wednesday morning and not a bleep last night. Never heard anything. Nothing showed. So yeah, really quiet. No rain overnight I don't think. So yeah, conditions still look good. So we keep hoping for that one bite. It's going to be a tricky week this week, but that's fishing. I might try and have a look for some open water spots today. Try that maybe with 1 rod. But yeah, it's just switched off a little, but that's fishing. I'm going to get wound in now and get myself down to work. Got a lot of rain coming today, so that's going to be fun. But yeah, see how we get on. I'll catch up with the other boys, see how they've been getting on, and I'll start getting some stuff sorted when I get back. And we go again. Wednesday. 7:15, Wednesday. It is raining. It's going to rain all night and tomorrow. You're probably bored of me saying this, but I think if no fish tonight, I've just got to move for 2 nights. Regardless, I've sat here long enough now. I'm not sure I can do any more. A fish will change that, but yeah. I'm going to move for the sake of moving. That might be the wrong thing to do, but I am going to do it because I am bored. So I'm going to move tomorrow, regardless of weather. Waders on, jacket on. We're going, and we're going to get them out after tea and give it 2 nights. The guys in the corner swim. I think picked 3 fish up last night, so good angling boys, up to 44. I think the big man had another 30 this morning. So yeah, again, great angling fellas. I can't get close to him. There is one swim there, but I'm not dropping in next to him. It's just not what I do. It might be crazy, but everyone's on their holiday at the end of the day as well, so I don't want to be the pooper, the party pooper. So I'm going to move down the arm. There's no one around me. There's loads of space. We'll get maybe an open water rod and a few to the spit, and we'll have a look anyway and see. But I will take you on this boring journey if you've not already fallen asleep. I'm trying to keep the waffle down, obviously. Not a lot else to say really. Still enjoying it, still having a laugh though. Yeah, Steve's keeping spirits high. He is probably the most friendliest guy I've ever met when it comes to saying goodbye. His see you or goodbye is I see you. It makes me chuckle every time he says it. So Steve, if you can understand me, you're an absolute legend, my friend. And again, it reiterates how the people you meet when you're fishing. Yeah, you meet some absolute whoppers, but you also meet some absolute great people. They're still out there. So if nothing, I've had a laugh this week. Obviously we come to catch fish, but when the rods are out, there's not a lot more you can do. So the banter's flying, it makes the week so much better. So yeah, fingers crossed we can nick another. Otherwise, we're packing up and making the short journey down the road and see what we can do. Ciao for now. .5, I've had a take after the most horrendous fucking rain and wind. Jesus Christ, it's been unbearable. Woke me up about 4:45, sat on the phone thinking, oh, I can't wait to move today in this weather. Jesus Christ. 5:15, screaming take, rod out the back at the very back. Oh my God. Played it in, I don't know, halfway. It was coming in like a dog on a lead, and then all of a sudden we hit a weed bed. Took to the boat. I got wrapped up in my braid on my other rods, just around my shoulders there, which was, I mean, it was lucky really. I mean, I could feel it on my shoulder, so I could manipulate it. Then it was getting stuck around the motor handle, and oh my God, the wind was pushing me in. The battery clips come out. Oh, it was just a fucking nightmare. But we've done it. We've got one. This could be the fish of the week. I'm not sure how big. Could be 40 pound. It's a big gnarly mirror. Jesus Christ, every weed bed out in that lake it took me to. But we've done it. Oh my God. I'm not gonna lie, if I thought I wasn't gonna catch another fish before the end of the week, but bloody hell, we've done it. Can't believe it. Right, we're gonna get the fish weighed and slinged. We're gonna get a bit of daylight soon, So I'll give my mate Steve a ring and we'll get it sorted. Okay, get in there. 4 ounce divisions, 48.4. Happy days. Okay, it's recording. So get nice and close if you can to fill the screen. There we go. 48.4 Moroinis mirror, double tiger, fake maze, absolutely buzzing. 5:15 this morning on the long rod. I've got my film director Steve on the camera, absolutely made up with it. So that's it, decided I'm going to stay. No need to move for the last couple of nights. We managed to winkle one out. I'm happy with this one. Any more is a bonus. Absolutely buzzing. Thank you, Steve.
Yibla!
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 Yibla! Oh, Big Fish Thursday! I don't know what time it is. 5 to 12 on Big Fish Thursday, or Thursday, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, what a difference it makes when you catch a fish, when you've not had one for a couple of days. Really gives you that mojo rush, so to speak. But yeah, I'm not going to fish today. I'm going to go out and put some bait in, bait the spots, give them a bit of flake maize and a few nuts and what have you. The fish was crapping it all out in the sling, so I'm going to go and bait up. I'm not going to fish. It's too much to do. We're going to work at 4, so I'm going to go and bait the spots up. Possibly might move one rod off that margin down to the far side. I don't know. Difficult. I've had 2 fish now from 2 different spots, so it's whether you just persevere with them. Yeah, so I mean, I still can't believe that left hand rod hasn't gone. I mean, Jesus, it's perfect, but still got time to do me a fish. I'm going to have a tidy up this afternoon after I've been and baited up, which I'm going to do shortly because we've got a break in the weather. And yeah, I mean, everything's just absolutely drenched to the bone. I've got the boat to clear out, which is I'm not quite sure if you can see that. The old boat battery is underwater. We're probably about an ankle deep in water when I stand in there, so I've got that to bail out. I've got some rigs to change, some leg core to change. There's a bit sticking out, so I need to rechange that, fine tune everything, get it going good. Yeah, I was still a bit like this morning, the weather when I was out there in the boat. I mean, Jesus Christ, it was just absolutely mental. But one thing that's amazed me is the hook hold. I mean, the hook, fishing braid, leg core leader, it might sound a bit savage, but when you're fishing at serious distances, I need to know what's going on. And like I said, the fish come in like a dog on a lead until we got halfway in, and then they started to mess about, go out in the boat. The hook hold was absolutely nailed. It hadn't even opened up. So the hooks I use are just stuff I've seen off some rainbow videos. Solar hooks, I think they are. Solar 101, Stronghold or something they're called. Yeah, I'm converted. I don't think I'll buy another hook. They've not let me down as of yet. The fish the other night had opened up the hook, but I still managed to land it. So testament to the hooks there. Yeah, so I'm gonna tie a couple of rigs up. Just nothing wrong with them, but just not quite happy with two of the rigs, so I'm gonna change them. Also got a bit of love from my last vlog I did this morning down the lodge. A couple of the boys had said, you know, nice video. Yeah, so I was made up with that. I don't make it for attention or anything. I make it because I've always fancied doing it. So yeah, spot on. Cheers, boys. Hopefully this one will live up more. Hopefully be a bit better than the last one. But yeah, Steve lost one this morning as well next door, which I'm a bit gutted about. Really want him to catch a fish. You know, he's been great company this week, and he deserves one. He's put a lot of effort in. spot finding, leaving the rods, not making any disturbance, going through all the motions that you do when you're fishing, trying to buy yourself that bite. So yeah, he really does deserve one. So let's pray for Steve, everyone. Get a hashtag going, pray for Steve. But yeah, the boys in the corner had a couple of carp last night, up to 50 odd. So great angling, boys, top work. Great couple of fish. They've had a great session. They really enjoyed themselves, bagging loads of cats. So yeah, great session. Well, yeah, the boys have been great crack this week, really good. So hats off to them all. I think everyone's happy. Just need to get Steve a fish, and then I think everyone on Moroinis was caught. So that's great stuff. Yeah, so hopefully, I'm not sure yet, he might move tomorrow. I think the boys in the corner are going, so I'm going to say to him, offer my services if he needs a hand packing down. I think he's thinking about it, but yeah, I think personally, if I was him, I would definitely move, get in that corner. There's fish there. I know it's a ball lake, carrying everything and the boat and everything, but yeah, get it sorted. I can give him a hand and we can get him round there and get him sorted. That's me now. You won't hear me say again now in this vlog, I think I might move in the morning if nothing else happens. I've probably said it 1,000 bloody times, but that's it, I'm done. I'll stay here now till Friday. Any more fish is a bonus for me. I'm happy. I always want to catch 40 plus when I'm on here. That's why you come to France at the end of the day. So yeah, happy with that. Anything else is an added bonus now. So yeah, made up with that. So yeah, time to get to work and do some cleaning and bailing out and all the rest of the shit that comes with this big pit fishing, which is great fun. Absolutely loving it, loving it. So yeah, Thursday lunchtime, over and out. Not sure what time, early evening, 7:15, maybe 7 o'clock, something like that. Got the drone going up there, having a beer. Beautiful, finally we're gonna get some clearish skies. Sun is setting, there's a bit of colour to the sky, which is lovely. We've not seen for a few days. Yeah, feeling content, under no pressure to catch. I've had the fish that I wanted. Yeah, you always want more, but if nothing happens now, I'm happy. I've had the fish I wanted, and we've got some material to put on the vlog. Hey, on this, a big fish or any fish Thursday will do. Yeah, I'm not sure what's happened really around the lake today. I've not really kept in touch. Been busy messing about, pottering about here, watching a few videos in the van while it was hossing it down. But the rods have gone out sweet. I did go out and bait at the spots up early this afternoon. I give them a good bit of bait. We've got a bit left now, so that fish was really full this morning. It was crapping the bait out, so it was obviously on a good munch up. So yeah, so we'll give them a little bit more tonight because we're coming towards the end of the session. Not massive amounts more, a few scoops of each particle more, so maybe a key extra, something like that. And that's the scene Thursday night. Absolutely gorgeous. Rainbow when I was putting out the rods. You know, it's just, us fishermen know what it's like, don't we, when we're sitting out here in this, and it's just glorious. So yeah, I think my friend Steve is moving tomorrow. He's going to move into the corner where the boys have had a couple of fish, some nice ones. So yeah, so he does the right thing. I think if he doesn't catch tonight, I definitely think, well, I would definitely probably be moving 100%. He's going to give it a couple of nights, he says. So he asked me if I wanted it, but I said no, I'm happy for you to go. I've had 2 fish, so fill your boots. Desperate for him to catch a fish. That would probably just round my week off, to be fair. Always want to see people doing well, especially, you know, guys that are got on with and everything. You've seen he's put the effort in, well deserves a fish. So yeah, fingers crossed for Steve. Everyone pray for Steve. Let's hope he gets a fish tonight or when he moves. Yeah, I think some of the boys are on changeover today, the Bailiff, so they'll be going. Dave, Rail. We'll see Stewie tomorrow, he's not going on till later, but Rails, Dave, cheers for this week, boys. Been good crack. Food's been excellent again as always, Dave, absolutely top dollar. one thing for certain, you always get a Dreamlakes. He's a good feed, good grub, really good grub. So yeah, absolutely banging. So yeah, Thursday night, cheers, and if anything happens, you know STM will keep you updated. Okay boys, over and out. Au revoir. That is the craziest sky. To the right, sunshine or sun setting. To the left, we've got the maddest clouds. We've just had a serious rain shower. Absolutely mental. The things you see when you're fishing. Mega. Morning. Friday, 7 o'clock in the morning, in case you hadn't gathered, because it's pitch fucking black. Yeah, very quiet night last night, no fish. Temperatures cooled off a little, there's a bit of a nip in the air, and yeah, all quiet. Gonna give it about 20 minutes, half an hour, and I'm gonna reel in. Got a bins to do today, so I'll go down a brew at the lodge with the boys and get some work done. And then I think Steve's moving into the corner where Trevor and his friend are. I forget his name, I'm absolutely useless with names. But Trevor's been on a tutorial this week. And yeah, I think they've caught 20 odd fish. I think they've had 6 carp out of that. They're fishing for the cats as well. And he's just messaged me this morning and they've had a 57 common. So, well done boys, spot on work that. Good week for you there, had some quality fish, couple of 50s I think, if I'm right. So, fair play. Steve's going to move into there today I think. So everyone pray for Steve. I'm going to move his boat down for him later on after I finish work and get him sorted. I think he's going to do 2 nights, so hope he catches. So yeah, be packed down there today. Get the old bivouac down, get everything tidied up. I'm ready to just throw in the van tomorrow. There won't be a lot of finesse in it. I'll sort it all out when I get home. Because I'll be up early in the morning, probably be up about 5 o'clock to start wrapping things up, get the boat away, get the rods in, nip down the lodge for a shower and get ready for the 11-hour journey home. But looking forward to seeing the kids and the missus now. Enjoyed my week, full of laughs, a couple of fish. So yeah, Friday afternoon, 12:15, 12:30, Friday. Reeled in for work, another quiet night. Yeah, not going to fish today. Cleaning up, packing up, getting shit sorted. Just been in catch up with the boys. Seen a few off already. Lads in the corner swim. Yeah, lovely fish this morning. Showed me the pictures. Absolutely quality fish. 57 pound common, nice. So then I've just been down after breakfast. Been down to see Steve and his new peg. Hashtag pray for Steve. Catch him a fish. Just been out in his boat. Really loved it actually. You know, I got to see how he fished and like he asked me questions, the difference between how we both fish. You know, he's got his little ray marine there and looking at spots and interesting techniques, ways of fishing. You know, obviously Belgium ways slightly different to how I fish and stuff like that. So yeah, really good. Yeah, so we've been out in the boat and I skirted around, looked at a few spots. Yeah, all good. So back at the bivvy now. Gonna start wrapping up. washing the boat, which I hate doing, packing everything up 'cause it's nice and dry, get everything away in some sort of orderly fashion, ready for the early pack up. I think I'll be packing up about 7 o'clock hopefully, maybe a bit earlier actually. I think I've got an 11 o'clock train, so yeah, see how we are in the morning. Keep him in till sort of, the last bite time I had was about 5:15, so maybe give it till 6. So just got the rods to put away in the boat, and then get down the lodge for a shower. So last bit of work tonight, down there for 4, so I'll spend the rest of the afternoon getting everything sorted. Okie dokie, we will au revoir for Friday. Ciao for now. Everything done. Just got the boat to wash and pack away, and it is literally load up. I think I've just been for a little look around the island. I found a little spot. Found a spot on the island. I'm going to possibly move my left-hand rod, which hasn't done me a take. I'm going to move that onto the island for the last night, give that a whirl. I've got 5 key of maize left. I think I'll just dump it on there and give it a whirl. And yeah, also Friday, I normally go on a Wednesday, but I haven't had time this week, so I go and say have a beer with my friend James, a little plaque in the swim on Lake One. So I'm going to have a little beer with him and show you the lovely bench they've had made to remember some of the people that have fished here at the complex over the years. I think there's just Joe, Liverpool lad. Obviously Uncle Bill, who passed away last year it was, wasn't it? Yeah. He was a massive character here at Dreamlakes, and a great guy. And James Millward, who, if you've watched my last vlog, obviously I mentioned that in the blog. And yeah, obviously I met James out here fishing, you know, like I've met Steve. The friends you're making fishing is really, you know, quite remarkable. So yeah, I've had a great week with Steve this week, as I've had many great weeks with James. When we came here to Dreamlakes, so I'll go and have a quick beer with them, and I'll put a little bit on the bench. And also I think a French ex-policeman used to come here every morning for a brew and used to get a bit of food and what have you. And I think he just used to come and stand and laugh at us all, and yeah, he didn't speak a word of English, but it was quite funny watching the boys trying to speak to him and have a conversation with him in Cockney. Speaking Cockney to a Frenchman must be harder to understand English than a normal English person speaking, but anyway, there you go. But yeah, the lovely little piece there. They just left a bench down there, made a bench, and put little plaques on with the names and stuff. So yeah, absolutely, yeah, top draw. So yeah, I'll go down and have a beer with the boys. Cheers, Jamesy boy. Friday, about 7:30. All the shit work is done. Camp is tidy, the boat is clean. I'm going to leave it there in case we're ready for action. Just got that to go in the van. Bivouac is down, rubbish bag. And that is the week over. Well, got tonight, but not got long in the morning. Can't be messing about. I'll have to be up and away. Yeah, it only felt like I came yesterday. But yeah, another week done, relieving. Great bunch of boys here this week. I've been up all around the lakes from 1 to 5. There was a group on 5, absolute smashing group. First time out here, thoroughly enjoyed it. So that's great to see. I think all the other boys have enjoyed it. It's not fished the best, but you book your week, you take your chance. There's nothing we can do about the weather or how the fish are feeding or what they're doing. So yeah, like I say, on here it's been difficult. The fish have been in the far corner, or in that area. Unfortunately, Steve did move into the corner peg, but he's had to go for one reason or another. So yeah, he's a bit frustrated, but there you go. He said he's seen more fish there in 2 hours than he did in however long. Yes, I could have moved in there tonight, but I'm ready for just a chill and get ready for the long drive home tomorrow. 10-11 hours, all going to plan. And yeah, I've had a great week, great crack with the boys, Rail, Dave, Stow, and then caught up with Mers, Glenn and Nick. So yeah, that's it. We've had horrendous rain after tea, and it looks like we're in for some more. So yeah, unless we catch anything, we shall sign off and see you in the morning. Hopefully with one more, but if we don't, we're happy. We've had a good week, as always. So yeah, okay. See you later. So that's it, 6 o'clock, all packed up, everything's in the van. Yeah, ready for home. It's been a great week, hard work, met some great people along the way. That's what fishing's all about. Once the rods are in, there's not more you can do than crack a beer and have a laugh with your fellow anglers. No more fish last night, so the van is on, time to go for a shower and make our sorry ass way home. But I wanted to finish the video with the word of the week, which I thought was hoopla, but it's actually hopla.